Good afternoon, my name is Chepchai Yevgeny, and my team and I are engaged in uniting the Earth. This is not some strange idea, it is a concrete business project, a consistent movement that will cover the entire planet. In 2033, we will hold an event with over 3 billion people, with representatives in every country, with state representatives at the conference itself, with representatives of elites, business, science, public, religious, and educational structures. And this is a huge opportunity for you to participate with your capital. This is an event like no other before in terms of its scale, its value, and its level of impact on humanity. And why am I offering this to you, people who deal with money, business, and investments? Because there comes a stage in life when money ceases to be an end in itself. They are a tool, but these tools, the purpose of earning money, run out. Whether you have bought 1, 2, or 3 yachts, or a second or third factory, or a car, everyone has their own scale. And you feel that if you keep moving forward, it won't really change anything. You feel you are capable of more. Not just buying things or trying to influence some region. Your resource, your will, your mind can change not just the market, but the history of the entire planet Earth. And you are right. Right now, a window of opportunity is opening that happens once in 1,000 years. We are on the threshold of a transition because the world is falling apart at the seams, the previous system is collapsing. And whoever is the first to see the blueprint of the new world order, and invests in it, will go down in history not just as successful businessmen, but as the founders of a new civilization, a new world order. I will tell you how, without water, without utopia, with numbers, a plan, and a roadmap. The world is objectively in a systemic crisis. The old operating system of civilization can no longer cope. And any crisis is a redistribution of markets, a redistribution of influence, a redistribution of the rules of the game. And we have 2 options. Sit, wait, and watch it all collapse. Or become the architects of a new system. Enter it at the foundation stage. Get a share, not just preserving capital, but multiplying it on a scale you never dreamed of. We are building a new system. It is called Conference 2033. It is an operational platform consisting of an event, an IT application, a financial system with a huge number of transactions, with billion-dollar audiences. And this is the largest social technology in history. An infrastructure for a planetary meeting, for planetary cooperation. This operating system will raise humanity's efficiency from 10% to 70%. And accordingly, your returns will increase by the same percentage if you invest in this project. How does it work? We have an architecture for how it will all be organized. This is not a crowd of enthusiasts fired up by an idea, but a well-thought-out living organism. A core of 12 committees, regional franchises by country, and DAO distributed governance. We are creating the SOMA platform, a social network. And this is not just an app, it is a single window for the human capital of the planet. Questionnaires, role distribution, teams searching for projects, synchronizing people by their potential. Tokens that monetize a person's real contribution on a planetary scale. And we are forming a budget for this from 3 main sources: ticket sales for events, you understand, 3 billion people buying this from $10 to $100, broadcasting rights, crowdfunding, patronage, and most importantly, all advertising and trading operations inside SOMA are subject to a small tax. And that is tens of trillions of dollars. All of this is arranged through transparency, blockchain, and smart contracts. Every capital invested there is tracked, like in cryptocurrency. You can see when it was purchased, who it belongs to, and what it was spent on in real time. It cannot be stolen, misuse is technically impossible. And you are not just investing money, you are investing in projects that you yourself approve through the board of trustees. You have a personal account where you set how much, what percentage, where it goes. And there are patronage funds, just wanting the kids to succeed. This is not a financial project. Or you want to get something from the entire conference. Or you want a specific project to succeed and you get money from it. And there are both low-risk and high-risk investments. You look, communicate, and help build this system to satisfy people's needs for income from invested capital. This is venture capital, but on a planetary scale. What benefits do you get? Material and immaterial. First, the status of a founding father. You can now, at the start, while we are assembling the first team, while the foundation and application are not yet fully built, be a founder. Be our mentor, invest the first major funds. This is not just participation. This is being a co-founder of this huge driving force. This is a line in Wikipedia, this is immortality. Your descendants will learn in school that you are the person who started this enormous resonant endeavor. Second, profitability. We are planning returnable investments. The conference budget implies tens of trillions of dollars. Funds under the management of committees directed toward projects with measurable results. Your share is determined upfront in the budget for the growth of the entire project's turnover. Third, Influence. You join the board of trustees. Your voice determines which projects receive funding, which laws will be adopted at the human level. This is power comparable to the power of states, without the need to run for office or play political games. It is an equal participation of all people on the planet, separately teenagers, pensioners, business, states, where you, as investors, must take your seat as business representatives to defend the interests of this group. Fourth, insurance against collapse. If the war that is currently escalating, with everyone against everyone, materializes, many of your assets could be lost. And we suggest investing in Conference 2033 as one option for saving investments. As one possible black swan. If you put in $100, $99 there, and $1 here, and that $1, if we succeed, will bring you hundreds or thousands of % returns and can cover other risky ventures. Fifth, meaning. You step out of the golden cage, out of the meaningless race. You become part of the most ambitious creative project in history. It brings back excitement, drive, and the taste of life. How will we do all this? We are now in 2026. We are forming the core, the main team. Shooting a film, a manifesto. Launching the first contacts and meetings with patrons, investors, opinion leaders. Writing books. And you can enter this project right now. At the very start, write to me. And I am ready to meet personally, discuss the terms. In 2027, the application we will build in 2026 will be ready. And it will cover all major countries of the world. In 2028, we will conduct the first global pilots. Tens of millions of people will be included in conferences, hackathons, and test events. In 2033, the culmination. 3 billion people. And your contribution and return are not just a number in an account. They are the foundation on which the new world stands. And you had a hand in it. Why am I confident in this project and doing this? For 3 years now, I have been putting all my strength into it. This is my life's meaning. I see how many more people each year become engaged with this information. Before, I talked about unification, and people said, why do we need that? You're strange. Now people say, yes, this will definitely happen. And there are people who say, God bless you, may you succeed. It's a cool, living, real project. It's at least some hope for a different outcome than the trends currently set in motion. But I say that unification is the biggest trend itself. It is the law of the universe. It began forming from the first atoms to the union of galaxies. From the first cell to the internet. All evolution, in my view, is a story of unification. We just saw this pattern and are continuing it. I have a team, an architecture, technologies, and a window of transition. I see that now is the right time, from 2026 to 2033, to implement this plan and move humanity from one organizational structure to another. Just as cities and civilizations were once invented. Social technologies are the same as technologies like the internet, television, and the refrigerator. And why am I also confident we will succeed? Because there are you, people who drive development, who seek new opportunities, who seek to preserve capital and turn it into a foundation for new, cool, living ideas. I am not asking you to think about it. I am saying directly, let's do it. Let's start now. Let's meet in person or on Zoom. And we'll discuss what role you want in this project. What thoughts you have. Whether you want to be a strategic partner, a patron, or a member of the board of trustees. Now is the time to invest in this project and get maximum returns, both in money and in your participation and belief in something grand. Because in 5 years, it will be too late. You will no longer be a founding father. Everything will be taken. The maximum return will have dropped because everyone will already be investing. Because this will be the most ambitious and influential event. At some point, in the 2030s, everyone will be talking about it. All social networks, all media. It will be the main news and business event. And now is the window, the opportunity. It is open for you. My name is Yevgeny. This is Conference 2033. Let's build it together. I await your call. Contacts are under this video.